Hi friends, today I'm going to show you all how to design a car in Tinkercad. First you have to go to your browser and search tinkercad.com. Tinkercad. When it opens, click on sign in, then click on sign in with Google. Then choose your account. When the Tinkercad website will open, you have to click on Codeblocks and then click on Create a new code block. This window will be open and now you click on New Design. First we are going to make the wheel of the car. First we have to go to Modify and drag Create New Object. Then we have to rename the variable to Wheel1. We are going to use cylinder for the wheel, so we have to go to Shapes and drag and drop the cylinder. I prefer black for my wheel, so I choose black color. Click on the arrow and change the radius to 5 and height to 7. Now the wheel has appeared, but we have to rotate it, and you can also see that half is up and half is down. Now again go to Modify and drag and drop the rotate. The x-axis should be rotated by 90 degrees. Now the wheel is rotated, but it's halfway down and halfway up. So we have to drag and drop the move and change the z-axis to 5. Now you can see one wheel on the work plane. Once again drag and drop, create new object and add copy of object twice. Drag and drop move and go to data, then drag wheel 1 to add copy of object. Then change the y-axis of move to 30. Now we can see two wheels on the work plane. Now we are going to make the back wheel. So again go to Modify and drag and drop create new object. Now we have to rename variable to wheel2. Now we have to go to Shapes and add cylinder. Then click on the arrow and change radius to 5 and height to 7. As done earlier, rotate the x-axis by 90 degree. Now we have to move the wheel to back, so we have to take move and change the x-axis to 40 and the z-axis to 5. We have created 3 wheels, we have to create the 4th wheel. As done for second wheel, we have to add create new object and add copy of object. The difference we are going to do is wheel 2 instead of wheel 1. Again take move and change y-axis to 30. Now all the 4 wheels are created. Now we are going to make the body of the car. For that, we have to add the box and change the color which we want. Then we have to change the width to 60, length to 40, height to 10 and edge to 4. Now we will run and see. You can see that the body of the car is on the work plane. So we have to take it up of the wheels. Move x-axis to 20, y-axis to 15 and z-axis to 10. Now we will run and see. You can see that the body of the car is lifted on the wheels. It should be lifted little more up, so we will change z-axis to 12. The wheels are not visible properly, so we will change the length and the height to 37 and 12. Now we will run and see. Now the wheels are visible properly. Next is the design of the front glass. For this we have to add wedge shape and change it into transparent. Now rotate z-axis by 90 degree. Now we will run and see. Now to move it, we will change x-axis to 10, y-axis to 15 and z-axis to 25. To reduce the thickness, change x to 7. Now to adjust the front glass, we will scale x, y and z. Slightly adjust the scaling. Now we are going to design the middle portion. For that, drag and drop box and make it transparent. We will keep the width, length and height at 20 and see. If we need any changes, we will do it later. The middle portion is on the work plane, so we will take it up. For that, we will move x25, y15 and z25. Now we will scale it. We will keep x as 1.1, y as 1.5 and z as 0.6. Slight adjustment is required. Now it's perfect. Next we are going to design the back glass. For that, we will drag and drop wedge. Rotate the Z axis by 90 degrees. The wedge is blue in color, so change it to transparent. Now the wedge is facing front, so we have to make it back. So we will again rotate Z axis by 180 degrees. To move it, we will drag and drop move and change X to 40, Y to 15 and Z to 25. Change X to 40.5. Scale X to 0.4, Y to 1.6 and Z to 0.6. Slight modification is required for Z. Now it looks perfect. Finally, we will create the front light and the back light. First, we will create the front light. For that, drag and drop create new object and rename variable to front light. Add half sphere and change the color to yellow. Oh, it's too big. First, we will rotate it. Rotate y-axis by minus 90 degree. Now we will make it small by scaling x, y and z to 0.3. Now we can see a small light under the tire. We will move it to the front. Change x to minus 10, y to 5 and z to 15 and we will see. We have to bring the light a bit down and adjust the position. For that, change y to 3 and z to 13. Now it is on the correct position. For the second light, we will duplicate the first light. Scaling is already done. For moving, we don't have to change x and z. We will change y to 30. Change the color to yellow. Y should be changed a little. We will change y to 27. Lastly, we will fix the backlights. For that, drag and drop create new object and rename variable to backlights. Add half here and change the color to red. Rotate y-axis by 90 degree. Scaling is done as earlier. For moving the light to back, change X to 50 and Y and Z should be 3 and 13 as done for the front lights. Now we will duplicate the light. Change position of Y to 27. Now you can see our car is ready.